All right. Hello, chat. How we doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully your last week has been good to you. What up, Mina? Shameful. I don't know why I hesitated when I said your name. Shameful. Swordfish. Sam. How's everyone going? Sam can't hear me. It is pretty. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool week. It is a pretty cool week, and by that, I don't mean much. We're gonna talk about the Osprey. We're gonna talk about Balisongs. Not exactly sure what else we're gonna talk about, but we'll figure something out. How's everyone doing this week? Hopefully, everyone has had a good week, because it has been over a week since I've streamed last, which is weird to me since I thought the last time I streamed was last weekend. But I guess I'm wrong. Let me check on that actually. No, yeah, 7 days ago. So why am I stupid? September 29th is way more than 7 days ago, is it not? It is not. It was last Friday. Okay, well, that makes sense. Whatever. What up, Banks? The Novas are soon, but that's not exactly Balisong news, so I won't talk about that just yet. What up, Bimby? I've been going crazy on Insta. Crazy as in like certified insane, or crazy as in like I'm doing a lot, or what's the what is the criteria for crazy? Oh my god, did they finally make a Threads? Did they finally make Threads for desktop? Holy cow, it's a shame that the platform fucking died. It's an absolute shame that the platform has fucking died at this point. Squid Industries just posting about a fucking Shrek swordfish, which is making me wonder if they added any colors to their build to order swordfish. No. No, they did not. That is unfortunate, but whatever. Your DaVinci crash? That's sad. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I've seen a lot of people complaining about DaVinci crashing, but DaVinci should autosave. I have never had an issue with losing like a ton of progress with Resolve. So you should hopefully be good. Maybe? I don't know. Threads still isn't available in EU and probably never will. I would be... It's tough. I would be surprised if they ever put any significant resources into Threads. Because yes, it currently does hold the title for the quickest, like the highest spike in users of a social media launching, I believe, ever. But unfortunately, the long-term appeal for people just isn't there. Like, people don't want to use it. People don't care to use it anymore. People just went back to Twitter. So, I don't really know if I would expect them to put a ton of work into Threads. If it launched a bit more complete, we could have actually seen it take over Twitter. But at this point, it's like, you have an account like Squid, who has, I believe, thousands and thousands of followers on Threads, getting like 20 likes for every post that they get. No one really uses it anymore. And like, honestly, why would I? I don't really care to when every third post is just some political nonsense in some way. I hate it. Anyway, that's that's enough talking about threads. Let's dive into actual Balisong stuff, because contrary to what my intro stated, there is actually news to talk about. The most interesting of which is not on this page. I'm on the wrong page. There we go. The most interesting of which, whenever I can get my droid cam back up, there we go, is that the current LDY Balisongs have been discontinued, besides the Cygnus. I guess the Cygnus is still technically in stock. But the Orion V1 and Sirius V3, this is the official last drop of them, which is kind of crazy to me. I think it's very obvious, given the fact that they called it the Orion V1, that we will be getting a new version of the Orion. And the Sirius V3, obviously, we're going to be getting a Sirius V4. But the thing that I'm worried about is when, because 6 months to a year for an update on the Sirius is pretty crazy. So I can't help but wonder, there's a reason they're discontinuing it. I'm not trying to speculate that they're going to announce some crazy thing, but maybe they haven't been selling well. I don't know. I don't. Usually when you upgrade a product, the idea is to have as little downtime as possible so that people who still want to buy it can buy it. 6 months to a year for one version is pretty crazy. But I don't even care about that. I mean, we've seen this before with the Sirius. I'm pretty sure there was also a gap between the Sirius V2 and the Sirius V3. The thing that I'm most worried about is the Orion, because the Orion is, I believe, quite simply, one of the best value propositions for the money. Easily. Like, very easily. I don't really think you can get a better value than what the Orion offers. So not having it show up is a little bit sad and a little scary. I am sort of wondering if I should go back through my recommendation document, perhaps, and update it to not reflect anything that's discontinued. I don't know. I actually need to check if there's anything in there that I'm recommending that is discontinued. I'm recommending the Nemesis V2, actually, so that's a thing. But I don't know if this is something that I should go through and maybe take out the Orion now that you can't get them anymore. I don't know. But it is very sad to no longer be able to recommend the Orion to people. Yeah. Because it even gets my live blade pick for under 200. So we'll see. This coincides with LDY's announcement, I guess, that they will be only shipping with one blade in the box, which I've had comments on previously. Basically just boiling down to, hey, that's pretty cool. I just hope that the price accurately reflects that, because if the Orion isn't coming with any other blades, I would almost expect to see it drop like $20 to $30. So we'll see. I don't know. I would expect that change would go live with the Sirius V4 and the Orion V2. They said in a reply to my comment that it will be the 1.5. I don't know why you would call it the 1.5 if you're completely redesigning the blade, but whatever. We're getting a new Orion at the very least. It's just a matter of how quickly we'll be getting one. Yeah, it's not worrying. It's just, you know. Because I gotta be honest, I think the Orion is pretty good the way it is. I don't really see a reason to redesign the blade. Can't really think of anything that needs to be changed on it, but they're discontinuing it, so obviously they want to change something. The white speckled one is so cool though. It's just kind of a shame that it's $44 extra to the normal one. So yeah, that's the main news this week. I'll be honest, I don't really know of any more. Not really sure. It's the Diorite Orion. Oh god. Here's my hot take. I think Diorite is pretty cool. I don't think it's the worst block in Minecraft. Dude, I'm getting so disillusioned with Minecraft. I tell you what, I'm already sitting back because this is a topic that I can rant about and I know no one cares about, but the fact that these mob votes are still happening and they're always like, oh, we can only add one is so fucking stupid. Like, can we stop pretending that Minecraft devs are doing anything? They add like 3 blocks and 1 mob to the game once a year. Why are you making us choose between armadillos, penguins, and crabs? Why can't we have all 3? Minecraft is one of my favorite games of all time. Why can't we have all 3? It takes you a year to recolor a texture. That's all they do. They added the fucking Sakura wood or whatever the hell. You recolored the texture. And now you're pretending like you have screenshots of the mobs in the game, which means that you implemented them into the code. Why can't you just add all 3? I'm sorry, Mina. I know I'm the crab champion. I can't vote for the crab because armadillo dog armor, like, how do you fight against dog armor? You don't. I want dog armor and I would give up a crab for it. Sorry. That's my off-topic rant of the day because it really does piss me off that Mojang acts like they just can't add the other ones. There's been so many good ideas that they've just thrown to the wayside because the community voted. Crab would be objectively the best. What does the crab even do? The crab is the only one that I don't know the function of. Penguins speed up your boat. Armadillos, you can make dog armor. What do the crabs do? I don't know. Don't know what the crabs do. Let's get into... I want to take a quick health check on the Balisong market, actually. Are we still in the pits of hell? And by the pits of hell, I mean a buyer's market. They give crab claws that extend range. What does extend range mean? Hand reach? That's such a strange thing. Yeah, how does that even work? Gosh, these black Balisong things are so nice. Actually, I wonder how Black Balisong is doing. We'll check up on him after we do our little market check. I wonder how he's doing on his road to his debt goal. $270 for a Dusa. How did I not see that? Well, it says it's gone, so. 200 for 2 Prismas. That's pretty good. Squiddy BU for 50 bucks. That's crazy. In Search of Orion for a good price. The market seems to be recovering a little bit. I know there's people out there who are like, you shouldn't be... I know Remshi's a big proponent of like, you shouldn't be profiting off of secondhand sales. But I don't think anyone wants... Well, some people do. But when I say like, oh, the market's in a seller's market, I don't mean, oh, you can... Or sorry, a buyer's market. Okay, I'm sorry, but tell me you're fucking stupid without telling me you're fucking stupid. What is this? You know, when I'm driving at 70 miles an hour down the highway, the first thought in my mind is I need to take a picture of my Balisong for the Balisong market. What is happening? I didn't even notice he's driving. That's... Yeah, I mean, forget the price. Like 120 shipped for a polished Kraken is crazy, but why are we driving down the fucking road taking pictures of our Krakens? Has the human race really just devolved to the point where we just don't have brain cells anymore? And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say the same thing to all those people who post videos of them flipping while they're on like a skateboard or something. Do you have a death wish? Don't flip while you're skateboarding or otherwise moving fast. I don't think I should have to explain that one. I shouldn't. That also applies to bikers. Nemesis still for sale. Wait. See, I wish I could just see what they want for it. Want to know how much they're selling. Ooh, what is this thing fucking called? A SlifT. That's what it is. A SlifT for $330. Yeah, me when I get in a car crash and the Balisong pieces go into my heart. Oh my god. At 150, that's pretty good. Okay, maybe the market hasn't recovered that much. There's still a lot of things being sold, and it seems like there's a lot of things, or a lot of things trying to be sold, and not a lot of things actually being sold. $290 for a SlifT though. That's actually that's such a good price. You kidding me? $290 for a fucking SlifT? Those retail for 400 bucks. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, and it's anode. Send offers for a winter Mako. I don't think anyone wants to. I almost said Nami. I don't know why I said Nami. You guys see Blake B.A. Bally's is raving about some design that he made? Dude sold his Nami because his design is so good, which I don't want to call you biased, but I don't want to call you biased, bro, but I do respect having confirmed by 3 way better flippers than me that my next design goes hard. My second proto with Balisong Nerd, who I sponsor, will be working on a promo video. Can I be honest? I don't know how to word. I don't like it when people just hype stuff up with just fucking words. Like, I don't want to hear about how good your design is. I want to see it. I want to see it. I feel like every story mentioning this, that's pretty cool. Every story mentioning this is just him fucking hyping up himself. Why? Just show us the design, man. You're talking about how good it flips and how amazing it is and how much you hate the Nami now. Or I know he didn't say that, but I'm exaggerating in that aspect. Just show it to us. Y'all ain't ready. How can we be ready? How can we be ready? I mean, I'm sure it goes hard. I know I'm not going to be for his target audience, and that I also won't be able to get my hands on one, so I can't exactly say I'm excited, you know? If the Sagaya is anything to go off of, I'm assuming it's going to be a higher price Balisong that is going to have to fight a little bit harder to get its value proposition, considering he doesn't make anything, like, in-house. So, we'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well for him. But he is hyping it up quite a bit. And also, this is what he did to his personal Nami before he sent it out, which, like, man, I don't understand toxic. Can someone explain toxic Anos to me? Because after being able to see one in real life from the Kuno production, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. The blade's cool. Actually, I mean, this design I'm not really fond of, but like the fact that he was able to do something like that is really cool. But holy shit, I do not like toxic at all. Hey, I want to make my Balisong look shit brown and then throw some blue in there. Even this, like, this is cool, but then there's just the shit brown. I'm biased against toxic. I don't like toxic. He did the blackening stuff. That's pretty cool. I can't show any of it, but apparently he has some way to do colors on blades, which I'm seeming so negative towards BA, and I'm not trying to be, but I'm wondering what he figured out that no one else has ever been able to figure out, which is me saying, how well does this really hold up, you know? And especially after the whole blackening method controversy that he went through with the whole, like, we're not going to share our design, and then, oh no, our formula is actually inferior to this other one that I said was bad, and I want to know a little bit more. How are you the only one in the Balisong community that figured out that? That's what I want to know. What's up, Ori profile picture? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your name. Offered it to me in my Madco. It was like $60, but they look good. That's a lot for a mod. I mean, it's fair. It's what I paid to get my Nemesis modded, but it was a lot. I think he got excited too soon. Will regret selling the Nami. I mean, maybe. I definitely think he is biased because, you know, he designed something and now he thinks it flips really well. The biggest point of skepticism that I have, and again, I'm not trying to just dunk on Blake at all, but he specifically said at one point that he can land tricks on his new design that he couldn't land on his Nami. And I'm just thinking, like, if you can't land a trick on a Nami, that's a skill issue, right? Thank you, Kanto. I think it's a little weird to take what not most people, but what a lot of people regard to be one of the best flippers, just like period, and say, oh, I literally can't perform tricks on this thing. But hey, maybe I'm just being a hater, and Blake is going to come out with something that's going to change the Balisong market, and I'm going to be dying to get one, even though I'm a broke boy. Who knows? And Blake, if you want to send me one for a blade bias video after I just slandered you for 10 minutes, then feel free to reach out. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. I am above it. I am getting one more pass around in the near future, and then I'm taking a break from pass arounds because I am too stressed out shipping stuff out all the time. I need to take a break. Some Namis are sad. Some Namis are sad, yes, but you can't deny that they flip really well. I can't really deny that. I can't really deny that the Nami flips incredibly. You wanted 150 for a sponge handle on my SlifT. That's wild. That is a bit wild. And that's the reason I was so against the whole blackening method stuff. Because if something's too expensive, you just go to someone else. You know? But you can't do that when the person has a proprietary modding system. It's literally anti-competition. It's awful. Do you have a Balisong? No. If by a Balisong you mean the long discontinued $1,500 Balisong made by Eldon Tally, no, I don't. I like Blake Sagaya a lot, really wanted one. The Sagaya I don't think was bad. It was just plagued with issues that just, I think, turned a lot of people off for the price that he was asking for it. The channels being off-center and the blades having weird marks on them and a really inconsistent finish and all this strange stuff. Price is like 1K. No, the price, how much was this a guy at chat? It was like 750, right? I think I'll buy the Orion 1.5, but the design went from simple to pretty complicated. Dude, I don't think we know what a Orion 1.5 looks like. I don't think we do, unless LDY has officially posted something. Then I'm not gonna comment or look at anything that has been leaked. I now have McDonald's and they're all open 24-hour. Welcome to the true American experience, Mina. His site, it's 875. It shouldn't have been. I mean, the Sagaya is discontinued now, so. Live was 700 if trainer was 550. That sounds more right to me. I wouldn't really trust people who do anos after hearing Ty's story with Atlanta Toxics and the Mako. That's not what you should have taken away from that. The modding community in general is very trustworthy, very, very safe to send your Balisongs to. As long as you go to one who's actually reliable, which Atlanta Toxics was not. The takeaway from the Atlanta Toxic video should not be, I don't trust modders. It should be, hey, this guy is kind of scummy and I'm going to avoid him at all costs. Not at all costs, but I'm going to try and avoid him. Because he still disappeared and owes people things. But if you're sending your Balisong to like Solaire or BA Bally's or Broken Blade EDC or Bally Socks or any of them, they're highly trustworthy. Sagaya feels like a 350 knife. I mean, because it's produced in China. Blake has an NRB style situation going on where he designs and someone else makes. The difference is that NRB passes along a lot of the savings to the consumer. At least that's what my speculative guess is, because NRB makes very cheap Balisongs for what you're getting. So I would agree though. The Sagaya did not feel any more spectacular than my my Nemesis. Excited that Solaire has an arbor press now? He does. He does. He can finally press out Zen pins, I believe, is what you would do with that. Which is pretty cool. He wasn't able to press out Zen pins on my Nemesis, which wasn't really a big deal. It just meant that I had to switch around the anno that I originally wanted. But what up, NV? Guess who got it for him? I don't know, because I haven't seen him like post about it or anything. God, I keep looking, I keep feeling this. I wish these headphones didn't have this stupid thing. It doesn't even do anything. If I press it, it doesn't pause, doesn't play, doesn't do shit. It's just a microphone. It sucks. How strong of an arbor press do you need to push out Zen pins? I have no idea. You're asking the complete wrong person. I'm just stroking my ego. Don't worry. How are you stroking your ego? I don't get it. I did figure out something pretty cool, chat. And that is... You remember the case? The case for the Osprey, you can take this insert out. So I legitimately can pop that in there. Pop the Osprey in there. And now I have a display. That's pretty cool. I can just... Well, I mean, I can't put it there because, you know, but I can put it over here on my desk. Boom. Display. Whoopsies. There we go. Boom. Display. So that's pretty cool. Mina. I know what you're referencing, but it's still weird. Fortnite stream when? Fortnite stream never. I only ever play Fortnite around Christmas time anymore. I don't know why, I just do. Please try pen spinning. Bro, I have a pen and I can do a thumb around, and that is all I will ever do, and I will never make videos on it. I'm sorry. My Kraken trainer blade bent. I am sorry to say I don't believe you. It bent. What about thumb chucks? Too similar to Beglery. Thumb chucks are just Beglery with longer weights. I don't really know what the appeal of it is over a Beglery, I guess. Like, I get it. But since I already own a Beglery, I don't really see the point in getting a pair of thumb chucks. It did bend, I saw. How the fuck do you bend a Kraken trainer blade? Like that is a that is a skill issue. I mean, I know Squid doesn't use like the best steel in the world compared to some other makers, but how the fuck you bend a fucking blade? I was working out and I dropped a 25-pound weight on it. They said they're surprised that it didn't snap. 25 pounds? It's 25 pounds is not that much. For steel? 25 pounds times force of falling. I mean, yes, I guess, but it depends on how far you dropped it from. And also, that wouldn't bend it. That would snap it, I would imagine. But it's also steel at the same time. I need to see a picture of this. That's all I'm going to say. It's like... That's like when Death said, "Are you sure your dog didn't sit on it?" when I told him my Orion blade was bent. It's like, bro, it's a dog. They weigh like 30 pounds. I ain't gonna bend shit. It's steel. It could bend from a bad heat treat. Yes, I understand that. That makes sense. But bending it after the fact. Send a pic on Discord. What in the mother of fuck did you do to your fucking Kraken trainer? How? Okay, well, I take back everything that I previously said, and I apologize for not believing you. That is definitely a bent blade, and I legitimately don't know what to say about that. I have no comment. Bend it back, bro. I'm just gonna assume that you're joking. Cause that ain't how steel works, my friend. You could sit on a blade and it wouldn't bend like that. How the fuck does that even happen? From dropping a 25-pound weight on it once. Send it to Ethan. He knows a thing or two about bent blades. No, LDY knows a thing or two about bent blades. I have my new one here somewhere, actually. I have been so busy. I have a whole collection of things to put on my Orion that I haven't been able to. I'm actually going to put them on this weekend. Maybe I'll do a stream installing these Orion spacers in my Orion. And then maybe we'll also install the new blade and see if that one is also bent. But I also kind of want to keep the old blade on there for now, because I've been using the Orion as kind of a beater, so we'll see. He DM'd a friend of his from Squid and they said they'll help me out and get it fixed. I mean, I'd hope so, because that screams faulty product to me. Steel shouldn't bend like that. I don't. That's why I was so in shock when you first told me, because I don't see a world where you drop a 25-pound weight on a thing of steel and it bends. Yeah, get your dog to sit on it. It'll bend back. You know anything about the company Log? I do not. I only know that they made that one aluminum trainer that had handle slap really, really easily. And then they also made a really shitty G10 model that Solaire got, and it was a terrible experience. Maybe it was hanging off the bench and it hit at the tip. That would send it flying. That wouldn't bend it. It's like hanging a pencil off the edge of the desk in school and then just slamming it and watching it fly across the classroom. Do you have a Blade Bias Discord? All relevant links are in the description. All relevant links are in the description underneath the stream, except I believe the one relevant link that I'm actually missing is the... Yeah, I'm missing the recommendation document link, but that's okay. Oh my god, chat, I have to share this. Do you guys remember that I don't even know how to bring this up. Because I signed an NDA, so I have to be careful about like what I say specifically. But I can say this because this is public knowledge. Do you guys remember that one game I used to talk all about called Gigantic? I don't know. I think I've gone on rants about it like twice. So maybe you don't. But Gigantic essentially was a game that I used to play all the way back before it shut down in 2017. And it was awesome. And they fucking revived it from the dead for like zero reason over this weekend. So I have been completely inactive for the past 2 days because I was busy playing this shit. And it was the most fun I've had gaming in such a long time. Oh my gosh. I can't like show you anything or talk about it because, you know, NDA. For some reason there was an NDA associated with like playing the game. But they brought it back as like a one-time, hey, let's play the game again. And the whole community went nuts and we played it. And it was so fucking awesome. And I just have to share that because of how excited I was and how fun it was to play. I know I brought it up, like, I've only brought it up once or twice on stream before, so I doubt any of you were there, or remember, I should say, but that was pretty cool. It's really cool to play a game that's been dead for such a long time that you've missed very much. Should I abandon the shoot that I'm on in Tennessee the night before it's supposed to happen, or not do that and maintain the trajectory of my career? You're on a shoot that is that important? Why are you in Tennessee? What? Is this real, or is this one of those Brandon makes up a funny thing kind of dealios? What is COC? I don't know what COC is. What up, Valxy? How you doing? Real as any of Brandon's intrusive thoughts. So true. Clash of Clans? Oh my god, chat. Come on. Freelance gig covering a festival? Cool. And this is so important that if you were to abandon it, it would fuck up your career. Yeah, I'm not playing. I've never... Hand on my heart, swear to die, whatever the fuck you want me to say. I've never played Clash of Clans in my life. And I don't intend to, so... I certainly do not intend to. Certainly would destroy the relationship I've had with this client for the past 4 years. Okay, so it is a pretty big shoot. Damn. Hopefully it goes well for you. And maybe don't. Maybe don't abandon it the night before. I would have paid good money to see a Gigantic stream from you. If I did that, I would have had to pay some good money to the people who put on the test, Brandon, because it was NDA'd to shit. I would have loved to stream it. I would have streamed for the full 30 hours that it was up, guaranteed. But that shit was under an NDA. And the only reason I can even mention that it happened is because they blasted out the email to a whole bunch of people and a bunch of news articles signal boosted it. So I don't think I get in trouble for mentioning that it exists, because if you look up the game, you'll see news stories talking about the throwback event. Why would they do that though? I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is the community is in a tizzy with a bunch of theories, but I don't know. It was a blast to play it again. I really do wish I could have streamed it, because then I would have some footage to look back on in like a year, but couldn't stream it. Even though there were people that were streaming it. So many people just, I guess, forgot or just didn't care about the NDA, because if you looked up Gigantic on Twitch, there were like 3 or 4 people streaming it, and they would pop up and get taken down like all day. Is it coming back? It already came back and it's already gone. It was, according to the email that everyone got, it was a one-time throwback event designed for fans to get to play the game again. You can speculate all you want. I don't know. I had no idea. Why NDA? No clue. No idea. It was an invite-only thing. I don't know. What up, Curtin? How you doing? Although I guess I'm sort of glad I didn't stream it. Or I guess not didn't stream it, that I couldn't stream it, because if I did, I probably wouldn't have met the people that I did over the weekend. I played with a 5-stack. There were a bunch of people that I was playing with. It was so cool. I think I legitimately made new friends out of it, so that wouldn't have happened if I streamed it, or if I could stream it, I should say. Doing pretty all right. How about you? I'm good. The only downside is that something like that, a game that I've been thinking about for 6 years now since it shut down. What is happening? I keep hearing noises over here. Publisher's Perfect World. I'm shocked they would spend the money on that kind of thing. So am I. I mean, it's technically Gearbox now because Gearbox acquired Perfect World back in 2021. But I don't know. You ever flip a BRS bare bones aluminum? I have. It's like a Kraken, but more mid. I want RoboQuest to release already. Yes, RoboQuest. I'm not really in a money spending mood this month, but a game that Battle Shapers, which actually is the reason I got put onto RoboQuest in the first place, is because I was looking for an alternative of Battle Shapers. Battle Shapers released. Nope, that's the Risk of Rain DLC. Battle Shapers is out. First person kind of RoboQuest like RoboQuest like roguelite. It's pretty cool. I would buy it and I would stream it, but I don't have time lately. Like, I played 41 minutes of Crab Champions in the past 2 weeks. I think I played like 2 hours of Risk of Rain 2 in the past 2 weeks, and everything else is like fucking nothing. Did you finish that A-star assignment? I did, and I did better on it than I thought I was going to. Took a long time. It ate up my entire weekend, which is kind of why I was glad to go on like a 20-hour bender playing fucking Gigantic again. But yeah, it worked. I mean, it mostly worked. I didn't get full credit because I didn't implement one of the things that you needed, but I don't even care. I got enough points. I want more roguelites. Me too, Mina. But I'm happy where I'm at right now. I am happy where I'm at right now because we've got RoboQuest, we've got Risk of Rain 2, we've got Crab Champions, and I have things to do in all of them. RoboQuest is going to have achievements when it comes out, which I'm going to really start grinding it then. Risk of Rain 2, I'm trying to 100%. I'm currently like 60% of the way through. And what's up, Papa Smurf? No need to spam, my guy. And Crab Champions has a hidden difficulty setting thing that I can unlock, but oh, I hit 100 hours in Crab Champions. Holy shit. Does that put it, where does that put it in my top played games of all time? It is officially in the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 10. I fully expect Risk of Rain to be up above Fall Guys in like a month, but you know. What rank are you? I peaked Champ 3 in Rocket League. I was notoriously one game away from GC, and then I went on a losing streak back down to C2. I've been having a fair bit of fun with Starfield. Not a ton, but the fun I've had is pretty cool. Dude, not a ton. Oh, poor Starfield. I'm kind of in the same place though, Curtin, especially getting to play Gigantic again. It showed me just how much I'm missing, like missing out on in terms of games today, because none of the games that I have are very fun. With the exception of the 3 roguelites that I've been playing, I have not found enjoyment in basically anything else. Valorant has been boring as shit to me lately. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I played in the past, like, month. That is it. And then this game comes out in the throwback event comes out, and I'm like, holy shit, it's so good. Like, this is the game that I want to play. I seriously wish this game still existed. Like, I mean, I can go up and find gameplay. Actually, no, I've streamed Gigantic before. If you scroll back into the depths of hell on my YouTube studio, I mean, you guys wouldn't be able to because it's all privated at this point. But if I were to go to my live streams and scroll back to the absolute depths of hell, I'm going to do it right now. You will find little old Ethan. And I mean little old Ethan. This was 2017. This was 6 years ago. Playing fucking Gigantic. August 2nd, 2017. Did a pretty funny setup where I plugged my Steam Deck into a USB-C hub, HDMI to the TV, and streamed it from my PC into my Steam Deck and played it with a PS4 controller. What the fuck, Brandon? What the hell? This is me just streaming it off of my shit-ass laptop. The gameplay is so bad. The quality is... This actually doesn't look that bad right now, but it will probably get pretty bad. But this game was so good. I wish it still existed. If you like MOBAs and then third-person shooters, this is your game. Well, I mean, it would have been your game. Ethan, get out of the upgrade menu. You just watched your teammate get fucking ganked by 3 people. What are you doing? Are you gonna play a fucking game? There we go. Oh, wow, this map changed so much. Yeah, input lag 9,000 for real, Brandon. I don't know how that worked as well as you're saying it did. You went out of your way to make everything as difficult as possible. Here we go. Finally, something fucking happening. Basically, the goal of this is your towers are 2 living, hulking beings who hate each other. And you have to go around the battlefield and collect points in the way of getting kills and killing enemy towers or creatures, or like channeling energy through the earth to give them the power to rampage, knock down their opponent, and then you damage the opponent. If you get 3 hearts of damage on them, you win. It's so good. It's so good. I do know why this game died. The game died because it got delayed 16,000 times because they got picked up by like 3 different publishers. Microsoft had them at one point. Not Motiga, that's the people that made it. Microsoft had them at one point, then Perfect World, and they had to add a bunch of like Windows 10 and Xbox support and all of this crazy stuff that delayed it. And then they finally release it, but then they release it like right next to like Overwatch and Battleborn and Paladins, and it just gets buried and then it dies a year later. But I wish it didn't. Played it at rock solid 1080p 60 at max settings. That is crazy. I mean, I'd be more concerned about the input lag than anything else, but hey man, if it works, right? Ah, gigantic. All right, that's enough of me reminiscing about a game that I can't play anymore. Is there any community sourced Balisong news that you guys want to see covered? Anything to talk about? Anything that you guys want to discuss? I have a video dropping tonight. Banks, why? Go release it tomorrow, please. Please. Don't release a YouTube video at 10 p.m. Okay, that's a lot. Opinions on blocks, Kraken, rounded. I don't know what that means. Are you going to Blade? Not Blade West. It'll be a Blade East next year, most likely. We'll see. Thoughts on my Barracuda YouTube short. It was pretty good, but I found myself... I don't know if it's my limited attention span, but I found myself thinking, wow, I cannot believe he packed so much information into a short. Like a minute, it didn't feel like a minute. It felt longer than that. And I don't know if that's like a pacing thing or if that's just because you really did fit that much info in there, but I thought it was pretty good. Did you hear that Benchmade discontinued their last Balisong? I didn't hear that. Can you give me more info on that? AL review, unless Squid wants to send me one. Which I guarantee you they don't. Guarantee you they don't. But Squiddy AL is not very high on my list. Don't miss out on the Linsol audio sale. Does that start now? That starts now? Ooh. Wait, what do we got? What do we got on sale? Tin Hi-Fi P1 Max, $99. That's pretty good. T3 Plus, $10 off. Not bad. Timeless is not on sale. That is a major L. R6 2020. Those are really cool IEMs for $116. Only $116? Seriously? That's crazy. Blonde BL03, $10 off. Is that it? Okay, that's not the most impressive sale that I've ever seen in my life, but whatever, I guess. Juan is not on sale. That's disappointing. Hook X is still sold out. That's disappointing. Okay, whatever. Benchmade 85 is now discontinued and no one was sad. Benchmade 85. What is the... Oh, this one. Yeah, I tried this one at Blade Show. It was not good. It was not very good. I did not like it very much. And it was $750. That is crazy. Benchmade stuff, I'm going to say it. overhyped as shit. People only want it because it's old. I've never flipped a Benchmade product that I actually, like, unironically enjoyed, except maybe the 51. The 51 was the G10 one, right? I think so. 51 was fine. Not $400 fine, but okay. I want a 42, but it looks like a TI CCC. It looks like a CCC because that's the knife that all the CCC companies used as a template to copy. Every company and their mother uses the 42. Uses the 42 handle pattern. 42 is handle bias to a fault. So is, here's my hot take, so is basically anything that was popular in the Balisong community more than 6 years ago. If you run into someone who's been flipping for a long time, chances are... Wait, Brandon, did you not hear the feedback that I gave you? If you run into an older flipper, chances are they like handle bias because everything back then was handle biased. Oh, I guess not. Oh, well, I'll give it to you again, I guess. I said it was good, and I'm not sure if it was because of the pacing or because my fucking attention span is just that garbage now, but it felt like you jammed a lot into 1 minute. Like, I found myself looking at the time, and I was like, oh, holy shit, he's only 30 seconds of the way through. That's crazy. I'm still not a massive fan of the reviews like that, like, just because I like to hear more in-depth things, especially if I was a buyer trying to purchase something and get information on it. But for the limitations that you have within that, I think it's pretty good. Is that a good or a bad thing to you? I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. Because it certainly wasn't as fast-paced as a lot of other shorts are, which I know you've mentioned in the past, like, you're not trying to go for that. But as a video that you did, I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's also performing okay, isn't it? Which is pretty cool. Congrats. The thing about those shorts is I don't walk out when you guys do a review. I guess this is my biggest problem with like short reviews like that. When you guys do a review, I leave the video with a pretty good sense of what the product is like. Like, you can get that sort of, it's like with IEMs. Even though I've never tried things, I can generally tell you like what the sound signature of something is because I've watched so many reviews on them that gives you a pretty good idea. I don't get that from the shorts. I don't really get a sense of what the Balisong is like. Now, maybe I probably should go back and watch the Barracuda video again because I watched it right after I woke up. And I am notoriously brain dead right after I wake up, so take everything I'm saying with a slight grain of salt, but I didn't leave the Barracuda video with a sort of sense of what the Barracuda was like, if that makes any sense. Shine a light on things we normally wouldn't be able to in an attempt to expose more of those areas in the community. I think it's for what it is. If that's what you're going for, then you succeeded for sure. If that is what you're going for, you did a good job. You did a good job, Chief. Salutes all around. Played CS2 today. That was interesting. How long? We've only been going for an hour? Oh, boy. I feel like we've been going for a lot longer than that. I will say this now. Expect maybe another stream this weekend because I have 2 days off for... What is Monday? Labor Day? There's a holiday Monday. I don't know what the fuck holiday it is. All I know is that I get off of school, so... Nearly done with all those thumbnails. I test them out and they should work great. Great. Unfortunately, I won't know anything about that until a little later this week. But I'm excited. I'm actually genuinely excited for that. What holiday is Monday? Columbus Day. I thought we changed the name of that. Whatever. It's a holiday. I get off of school. That's fine. Because people want to cancel someone who's not alive anymore. What up, Beaver? I do not want to make a political statement with the joke that I just made, but I do think it is so funny how bent out of shape people get about people who aren't alive anymore and haven't been alive for hundreds of years. Not hundreds of years, but like enough time. Enough time. I have over 1,000 hours in CSGO. Should I probably try CS2? Oh, you absolutely should try CS2. You're probably one of the few people who actually would be able to know the difference. Because I played it and I was like, wow, this feels exactly the same as CS1. It just looks a little different. But my friend was like, no, it's completely different. Like, there's all this crazy stuff. And I was like, man, I got 20 hours in CSGO. I don't know. Nothing feels new to me. This all feels the same. I'm beefing with Julius Caesar right now. I mean, there is someone on Twitter beefing with Julius Caesar. I guarantee it. I opened... Oh... Sam, I read that as I ordered a knife the day before CS2 came out. And I was like, all due respect, dude, the fuck does ordering a knife have to do with you playing CSGO every single day? I see, you opened a knife. CSGO is the one game that if I open something cool in a crate, immediately going up on the Steam Marketplace. Immediately. Because it is worth no more to me than the value that I can extract out of it at that current moment. If I open some knife that is enough for me to have a year's supply of new games, I want the games. I do not want the fucking knife. Maybe that would be different if I was actually like a religious CSGO player, but... My sweet mate opened a $1,000 skin and started screaming at 8 a.m. That's the... hey, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad. If I ever gotten a $1,000 CSGO skin, that shit is going straight onto the Steam Marketplace. Holy fuck. Like, immediately. $1,000 on Steam. I could buy everything on my wish list 10 times over. That's actually not true at all. 15, 35, 105, 130, 180, 210, 240, 250... 275. Oh my god, my brain is absolutely fucking dying. 295, 325, 345. I'm not adding that because, you know, it's just $10. 345, 355, 395, 415, 475, 490, 510. Wow, there is a lot of things. 510, 535, 555, 595. It's a lot more than I thought, but I could buy everything on my wish list twice over. Ethan, please watch. Banks, do not... Banks. Do not tell me you just released a fucking video at 10 p.m. 11 p.m. Why would you do that? Bro knows nothing about the algorithm. It's a bit that I'm upset with you, but seriously, if you want it to have a better chance of, like, getting sent to people, you need to release it at a time that people are active. People aren't active right now. And you can point back at me and say, but you're streaming right now all you want. I understand, but streaming is a completely different ballgame because streaming is not algorithm based or anything like that. I mean, it is, but not the way that I do it. I don't know why, Banks, but I have people in my fucking Blade Show video. Not my Blade Show video. In my fucking Blade Bias videos asking why you deleted your channel. And I'm like, bro, is my name fucking Banks? Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me? I'm not Banks. I need internet validation. I'll watch it later, bro. I'll get there, don't you worry. It's not even an algorithm issue. If that didn't exist, it would still be an absolutely abysmal time to release a video. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. Some knives are worth more than what the Steam market can transact. Okay, well, I mean, if it's not going up on the Steam market, then it's going up fucking somewhere where I can sell it. In fact, Steam Marketplace or not, no Steam Marketplace is even better because then I'm not limited to using it on Steam. I can actually put it into my real life. What up, Pyro? How you doing? Pyro, I always miss the end of your streams. Whenever you stream on Instagram, I watch it, and then I'm like, okay, I need to go do something else for 10 minutes. Then I come back, and then you're always gone. Without fail. If you got 1K IRL, it would be base as fuck. Yeah, there is no world where I would ever keep a CSGO knife. Ever. Unless it was like a $50 knife. But even then, I would just sell it and then buy like the Risk of Rain DLC in like another game or something like that. You're gonna give me $50 of free value? Then fuck yeah, I'm buying the Risk of Rain Survivors of the Void DLC. I'm buying probably Dredge, and then I'll throw $10 into like some game on sale. I don't know. Ethan, I need it. What? I told you I'd watch it later, Banks. It's stat track, so it's slow to sell. I thought stat track made it more valuable. I was distracted. I'll watch it, bro. It's gonna have to be later. Unless you want me to watch it on stream, but watch it on stream, please. I gotta be honest, you're turning me off of watching it on stream because this is some like Twitch viewer behavior. Someone coming in and being like, "Watch my video, give me a shout out, please, 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 please." Thanks, you. You cannot release a video at 11 p.m. and beg for people to watch it. Yeah, that's a bad combo, bro. I'm glad you copied my B-roll style, but please copy our release schedule too. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Banks. If someone comes in a stream and begs me to watch a video, that is like the quickest way that I don't watch a video. No matter who it is. Like if Pyro came in here and started begging on his knees for me to do something, I'd be like, okay, Pyro. And yeah, no, I wouldn't. But Pyro usually comes in and says, "Hey, can I get your opinion on this thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'll do it after stream." And he's like, "Okay, cool." And then we do that. And then I forget because I'm a terrible friend. That's me. That is me. Pyro's going to come up with some witty rebuttal to that, I feel like. Ethan is top 10 friends. I have less than 10 friends. It's like my parents saying that I'm their favorite son. Yeah, I understand that. I'm your only son. Cringe AF, sorry. It's okay, Banks. It's okay. I will watch it. You're just gonna have to wait a little bit. We still love you, Banks. Yes, we do. Brandon, speaking of being a terrible friend, did I know that you had a bulldog? Because that fucking, the video that Will released where you open the Orion and then a bulldog spawned from the fucking void shook me so much. I was like, what the fuck? Brandon has a bulldog? But I feel like I should know that. And I think this is the VR situation all over again. I responded to your comment. Oh, did you? YouTube? Dude, I tell you what, YouTube just doesn't give you notifications. All I have is a notification that someone liked it. I've never had a bulldog. It's my girlfriend's dog, which is sort of my dog since I live with her now. Okay. I thought I was a really terrible friend for a minute, but at the same time, like, I have an affinity for short-nosed dogs because basically all of my dogs are short-nosed dogs, except for Indy, I guess, who showed up in the Will Hirsch Prisma Pro review. My dog is a rat. Your dog is adorable, Pyro. Your dog is a corgi mix, right? Of some sort? 10 years old. Dude, what was her name? Pibba? Is that it? Pibba? Pippa. All of the I looked in the comments before I even started watching the video, and I was like, why the fuck is everyone saying Pippa? I was like, what? Is this like Brandon's new nickname or something? And then the dog appeared, and I was shooketh. But all of my dogs are short-haired dogs except this one. Except this one, who is Indy, and I love her, and I miss her so much, actually. I want to go home and see. I want to go home and see all of my dogs. And then my profile picture on Discord is my other dog. It is my... Do I have a... Can I access that anytime soon? Pictures. Oh yeah, Indy is also featured in this absolute banger of a meme. Post this cat when they least expect it, which all of you did least expect it just now, so. Do I have my Discord picture? No, I do not. Okay, that's fine. Pull up to the city. What does that even mean, bro? Pippa. I love Pippa. Okay, I'm gonna do this on stream then. Because I did not see that dog until you guys specifically pointed it out. And I want to know if that dog was there the whole time. Did I have a right to get jump scared by this dog? Or was the dog there? I mean, the dog bed was there. So I'm already kind of losing. Oh, do I see a paw up there? Oh, wait, no. You guys can't see. Do I see a paw up here? I think I see a paw up here. Yeah, that's a paw. But I'm going to excuse myself for not seeing it. Oh. Well, there goes that, I guess. In my defense, she looks like a stuffed animal. She looks like a stuffed animal right here. You have break, pull up to New York City. Yeah, let me just drive a very indescribable amount of miles. Yeah, no, actual stuffed animal dog right here. Wait, where the fuck did that shot go? Oh, here it is. Actual stuffed animal. Ethan, we should go on an NYC trip. Pyro, whenever you want to, I'm down. Who immediately scans the room as you briefly zoom out? I mean, I do, because Brandon specifically talked about how great or how much he was loving his new office. I got rejected and this is 2 seconds later. Light. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I know Pyro. I've hung out with Pyro. I love Pyro. I can't just drive to the city because someone in my chat wanted me to. I don't want to make it seem like Pyro's better than you. It's just that I know Pyro in person, which goes a long way to making me want to do something, you know? He's lying to you. I'm better. Pyro, have you released that 6-minute edit that you were doing yet? Because I have been waiting. Post this cat when they least expect it. I have been waiting for the 6-minute edit for God knows how long. It came out. Wait, where? When did it come out? You put it on YouTube? Oh my god, I did completely miss it a week ago. If you have any discomfort during the experience, please signal a facilitator. Dude, that goes hard. Okay, I'm watching this later. I'm queuing. One dude did not like it at all. Bro's chilling in my head rent free. He was photosensitive. I am putting that in my queue. In fact, I'm going to move it over to my personal... I'm going to move it over to my personal browser tab, which currently contains such bangers as Amazon SpinFit tips for my earbuds and a Risk of Rain video, as well as a 12-minute highlight video, Gigantic. If you guys want to see cool Gigantic gameplay, here's a link up here, I guess. Or you can just, you know, type in the name. I'm going to watch that later, too. Oh, yeah, and the toothpick from Grant. Because I've been meaning to buy a toothpick for God knows how long, and I might actually pull the trigger on it soon. What up, Josh? How you doing? I might actually pull the trigger soon. Let me know what you think. What you think of it. I'm interested in your opinion. I'll actually do that and not forget this time. I can't promise that. I might forget this time, but... I anno your toothpick for you? I mean... I'm gonna be real, Chief. I don't know why I would do that when I can just, you know, pick an anodization here. Especially when I can get an anodization that would almost perfectly match my Empusa, which is the whole goal, so. Green isn't an option here? I mean, I guess, but I'm not really looking for green. I want it to match my Empusa. I want the blue and purple. I also just, I really like the toothpick. The toothpick is a really, really great little tool that he... I'm a little tool. Psh. A green toothpick would be really, really cool, but part of the reason I want to get one is so that it would match my Empusa. Part of the reason. I got one of the new pries. I have no use for it, but it looks pretty. I would get the new pry bar. But Grant said that the toothpick is better for thinner applications, which is what I'm looking for. Like, this is a full-on industrial pry bar. And I don't need a full-on industrial pry bar, you know? Like, I don't need to do this shit. What I want is like, oh, hey, my laptop. I'm taking my laptop apart. Here's a pry bar to get in and kind of like pry it apart with the little plastic clips. Or, hey, here's this thing like getting my SD card out of my camera. I need a tiny little thing to do it with. Grant said that the toothpick would probably be better for that kind of stuff, so... What are they for? It's a pry bar, so you anything that you need like a fingernail for, or anything that you would put a knife into and then like pull to separate it or something. I don't know. I don't really have use for like a full-on pry bar, but I also like weird pocket trash, especially when that quote-unquote pocket trash looks like this. Just cool. Toothpick is also a self-defense weapon. It is, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, that's why it has these finger holes here, because it's also what we call a kubaton. A kubaton? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. My hotel room bathroom door just somehow got locked shut from the outside of the bathroom, and I can't get it. I have stuff in there that I need. Wait. What? Hold on. My brain is not comprehending what you have just told me. It got locked from the outside, and you need to get in there. So if you need to get in there, that means you're on the outside? Did Pippa pack herself in your suitcase and you just didn't know? I'm outside of the bathroom, closed the door, and it stayed locked despite not doing any kind of locking. Uh-oh. Hi, Nameless. How you doing? That's not good. That's not good at all. My glorious king, Brandon Baker. A prime use for a pry bar. No. No, I don't believe so, actually. Been addicted to blade bias. Now I have the craving to get the edit literally based. I appreciate you watching the videos. I just watched Lost by Pyro, had no idea what was happening. I think that's probably the goal. I think that is probably what Pyro wants. You should review protein powder on blade bias. Not a bad idea. Bonus bias, protein powder. Two of my friends just ordered edit lights together. I'm influential based. I actually think I'm influential because I'm the reason the edit light's even on the map in the first place. In case you don't have a sarcasm detector, that was sarcasm. Some are actually so good. I used to use vanilla ice cream protein powder, which I don't really know what made it vanilla ice cream instead of just vanilla, but that's what it was. It was like vanilla soft serve or some shit, and it was pretty good. It was actually like genuinely pretty good. What up, Flipperson? What up, Cole? What anode should I get for my SlifT? I don't know, bro. Get what you want. You can't ask a YouTuber who doesn't know you about a personal decision that only you can decide. Stir the protein powder with the Bally spoon. Oh, the Bally spoon. I forgot about the Bally spoons. Where is the Bally spoon, actually? Oh, there it is. It's buried under my edit boxes. Along with a bunch of Pokemon stickers that I got for Christmas. You know what? It's been so long since I have touched the Bally utensils. How bad are these things? Genuinely not the worst. I like it better than the Akuma Matata. Tell me. Okay, yeah, do what Light said. Do surprise me. Yeah, this genuinely isn't the worst flipper in the world. You got me. When I get my edit, all I will say is you, cause you got me into flipping, and the only reason why I'm into plastic Balisongs right now. Hey, cool. I hope you enjoy. I got zippy inserts for the blades of both the Prisma and the Nautilus. Very interesting experience on both. Prisma inserts is kind of crazy considering that Balisong already kind of doesn't have enough handle bias for some people. But the Nautilus is, I think that would genuinely be a good shout. Actually. Dude, I forgot how cute the fucking FlipForge sticker is. Look at this dude. Look at Cassie. Cassie is so fucking cute. Zippy inserts. What is the zippy inserts like on the Nautilus? Because that actually sounds good. A little bit more blade weight in the Nautilus doesn't sound bad. Prisma Pro makes it more wonky, but the Nautilus I'd say is an improvement. Based, real. Still not gonna buy one, but nice. I also will say the hognose is growing on me a tiny bit. I still think it's small, light, and weird, but I don't think it's as weird as I used to when I made the original few blade bias videos on it. So I would expect maybe an update discussion video on the hognose, because every time I flip it up, or I flip it up, every time I pick it up, it doesn't feel as bad to me. It's still not my favorite thing ever, don't get me wrong, but I am definitely a little bit more tolerant to it than I was like 2 weeks ago. I need me that sticker. Mina, if you weren't literally across the ocean, I would send you one because I've got like 5 in this drawer right here. This FlipForge sent me one with each of the edits and the things that he sent me. Forgot about the edit carbon blade. I love the edit carbon blade. And the edit just flips so fucking well. Like it is genuinely impressive what he was able to do. The only plastic Balisongs that I'm not so hot on anymore are the Squiddy stuff. The OG Squiddy I think is genuinely terrible. And the Squiddy B is fine, but doesn't really impress me anymore. The Edit, Calico, and Cycloid still impress me on a daily basis whenever I flip them. Surprised how much the Calico has grown on me? Dude, the thing that makes me realize how good the Calico is the fact that people will be waiting 2 months for their fucking Calico, and they'll be upset that Tay has taken so long, and then they'll get it. You'll never hear anything about it ever again, because they just fucking love the Calico. Which, the whole Tay thing, I am genuinely kind of worried about the whole Tay thing, because Tay is seemingly consistently delivering products in a really long time span, which isn't a problem necessarily. The biggest problem is that people will reach out to him and ask for updates on their order, and then he just won't respond, which is the biggest problem to me. Still waiting for a Calico from 5 months ago. That's ridiculous. And let me guess, Kumi, did you message him and he didn't respond? Because that is wrong on quite a few different levels. Yeah, that's... I really can't stay true to myself if I say anything other than that is almost completely unacceptable to me. Like, I understand getting behind sometimes. Like, that's completely fine. But you have to communicate with your paying customers if they inquire about their order. You have to. I don't want my leper bro to have a bad reputation. I don't want Tay to have a bad reputation either, but I think it is important to discuss this kind of stuff because that's bad. When we're talking about someone who's been waiting for a product for 5 months and gets no response of any kind from the maker, that's not good. And I say that because I want him to improve. I want Tay to genuinely, like, not have that issue. That is, yeah, I gotta, the thing about being in this place that I am, where I discuss products, review products, whatever, is inevitably you do form relationships with the makers. And inevitably, there will come a time when you have to treat those makers that you have relationships with just like you would treat anyone else. I can't really extend any I don't even know what the word I'm looking for here is. I can't really extend any, like, passes to Tay because I'm friends with him. You have people's money. You need to respond to them. You need to respond to them. This place that I am? No, like within the Balisong community, I mean. I'm in a place where I have multiple people who are makers that I talk to and that I am quote unquote friends with. I only say quote unquote because I don't know. Gotta hold them to the same standard. Gotta keep them accountable. And I've messaged Tay a few times about it, and he says, oh, I should probably get, like, a customer service rep. But now it's getting to the point where I'm like, dude, you need to make a change here. You need to make a change here. Because, again, the problem is not that it's taking too long. The problem is that you're not telling me that it's taking long. I have no problem with an order taking 2 months or whatever, as long as the maker is like, hey, yep, I understand. It's been a while. I'm sorry about that. It's still going to be a little bit. I'm still backed up on orders, but I'm working on it. It'll be there eventually. Just that reassurance. Wow. Tell me you have a tiny dick without telling me you have a tiny dick. Revving your fucking giant ass lifted Dodge Ram truck through a parking lot at 11:19 p.m. with a giant fuck off red light pole on the back of it. And going way too fast for a parking lot. You know that exact guy? Dude, you said that, and I was like, why does someone in my chat know that exact guy? And then it clicked that you are, in fact, someone who I know in real life and who lives in the same apartment complex as me. Dude, I don't know, man. That's crazy. I looked out, but I was expecting it was just someone on the road over there who was revving, because there's a lot of, like, motorcycle people who just fucking fly down that road. But nope, just big old fuck off pickup truck. What happened with my Calico is I ordered it, asked a couple times after a few weeks, didn't get any replies, and it just showed up one day. That's not good. That's that in a one-off scenario is already not good. But the fact that there are people who share that opinion, not share that opinion, that there are multiple people who I have talked to who share that exact experience, getting no updates and then it just shows up one day, is even worse. It is even worse. And I am actually, I'm going to message Tay about it probably tomorrow, because that gets to the point where I would almost even have a hard time recommending that you buy a product. Like, the product can be great, but if your money is just in the nebulous void and you have no idea what's happening, that's not a good feeling. I mean, people complain about Machinewise not like giving shipping notifications after like 3 days. I'm surprised people have been so lenient with Tay, to be honest. It's the sort of thing where I would have been like, I kind of would have expected to see a call out post at this point, but people are very cordial about it, I guess, which is good. I know someone who paid thousands of dollars for an instrument that they were told will take at least a year. Did they provide updates throughout the process, or did they just fuck off and then the thing arrived a year later? Yeah, what was the instrument, James? I will not be able to start this for a while. We do not have the materials. I mean, that's fair. You said that right up front. Hey, if you don't want to put money down, that's fine. But if you do, hey, I'll be able to start it when I start it. That's fine by me. Straight berry sacks. Oh. Later, Shameful. Have a good one. Kanto. That's who I wanted to respond to. Thanks again for the IEM rec for $25. The sound quality is amazing. So much better than the shoes. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying them, dude. I wouldn't exactly say I recommended them to you, but... I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm glad they're good. I've been meaning to pick up a pair. You got the Wan Ers, right? I've been meaning to pick up a pair of those for a while. Maintenance person is here, and even after completely unlocking the door, he cannot get it open. What the fuck? Someone posted up in Brandon's bathroom and locked the door and shit. Put a chair up underneath the door handle. I got the Wanners. I've been meaning to get the Wanners for a while now. I have the Hexas, but I'm planning on selling the Hexas just because they're like a worse version of my blessings, and I don't want to sell my blessings, so I am gonna get rid of the Hexas, and then I'll probably get the new Novas that are coming out, or I'll get the Wan Ers because I do want to try like really budget stuff just to see what the really budget stuff is about. Later, James. Have a good sleep. I'm probably gonna dip here soon too. Thanks for saying hi. James, let's do something this weekend. We have 4 days off, and I haven't heard from anyone. Because Jack fucked off. Like, immediately after school started, or ended on Friday, so... I will admit, I was dead and gone for 2 days. No, not you, Jack. Sorry, Pyro. I was dead and gone for 2 days because I was playing a closed... throwback event for a game that I didn't want to miss, but now it's over, so I got nothing to do. Maybe I'll finally finish the Blade Show video. Isn't that a funny idea? My Blade Show East video just in time for Blade Show West. You want to know what's worse? KZZXN were good. These are like those. ZXNs. I had the ZEXs. What's on the wall on the right? The wall. This right here. Those are tripods. Amazon basic tripods. Oh, ZSNs. Ah. No, the other wall. The The TV? That's on the left, though. No. That's a TV. I don't know what else is on. I mean, there's a guitar right there. There's a mirror right there. There's my tripods down there. And there's Arctic right there. Yeah, look at this, chat. The video is basically completely done and has been for quite some time. Look, there's Pyro. Like, this is, for all intents and purposes, fleshed out, edited. Like, it's all here. I just need to do like a couple final things on it, and then we're ready to go. But hey, look, there's Banks. Yeah, that video has been in that state for a month now. I just can't find the motivation to put the final like 2 hours into it. What are the plushies' names? This is Arctic. This is Marty. This is Dex. Brandon, what the fuck? What do you mean? You need to change rooms and don't know when I'll be able to get my stuff from there. That's fucking stupid. You better get your stuff out of there, or else I would be suing the shit out of that hotel. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't sue them, but... Are the ZS10... I don't know anything about KZ, Kanto, because most of the audio community, most of the reviewers tend to stay away from KZ. Because they've been involved in quite a few controversies with lying about the amount of active speakers that are in their IEMs and paying reviewers and just being a kind of weird company. So you got a folder? I have multiple folders. I just don't know where they are. Oh, they're up there. Yeah, here's one. If you want, just look up like KZ controversy. You'll probably find a whole bunch of stuff. My favorite IEMs are the timeless based. I got this folder. I also have 2 other folders, but I don't feel like digging them out right now. I dull all my Balisongs. I just want a folder to open boxes. Balisongs are kind of shit when it comes to just using them as like an actual knife. Folders are just so much easier. So I generally prefer them. Sending a letter internationally from the US is only $150. Really? Maybe I'll send you a sticker, Mina. No promises, because I hate mailing stuff out. Banks, are you into IAMs at all, or are you just saying the timeless because that's the only thing that you know because I've talked about them before? You leave at 7 tomorrow, Brandon? Oh, I hope you get your stuff out, dude. That's gonna fucking suck if you're not able to get it. What folder is that? No idea. It's a button lock. Folders, you just get a folder with a button lock with the right locking mechanism and good blade steel, and that's really all that matters. I'm saying that because it's the only one I know. Makes sense. I mean, those were the ones I borrowed from Jet when we did the New York meetup. And the ones that I have right above me right now. Ooh, in their brushed aluminum case for some fuck-off reason. The Timeless 2s are apparently not good from what I've heard. So that's interesting. I did hear good things from reviews about the Truthier X Critical Zeros. They're $50. You hear about them? Oh, I've heard a ton about them, but I think most people nowadays would recommend the Truthier Zero Reds over the normal Truthier Zeros. The Truthier Zeros, from what I've heard, have a bit of a shouty mid-range, which just means that they're very, like, fatiguing, kind of. But the Zero Reds are apparently tuned a little bit better. So if you're looking into the Zeros, look into the Reds. It's like a $5 upgrade, but you get some extra accessory or something like that, so it's kind of worth it. The Bally Spoon and the fork. No, so actually the Bally Spoon isn't useful, because in order to get the spoon to fit in between the handles, the spoon is actually relatively flat and therefore will not hold like a lot on it. So at least a fork, if it's flat, you can still stab things and pick it up. But a spoon without a curve is kind of fucking useless. I'll probably get those if the Wanderers break. Probably the best idea. If you want to spend a little bit more, there's the Truthier Hexas, which I have, which are fantastic. Actually, Kanto, I would sell you the Hexas if you wanted to buy them off of me. Actually, I think I promised I would offer them to someone else first, so maybe I can't. But I am planning on selling my Hexas, which I have used for maybe less than 10 hours. I didn't even use the included ear tips or anything, so they're pretty much like new. I love the Hexas. The Hexas are great, but like I said, they perform a little worse than my Blessing 3s, which makes sense because the Blessing 3s are 4 times the price of the Hexas. But the Blessing 3s just outperform them in a way that I'm like, I don't think I could lose the Blessing 3s. It's not a situation of like, I sell the Blessing 3s and then I use the Hexas because I get 80% of the performance for 1/4 of the price. It's a sense of like, I don't know if I want to lose the Blessing 3s because I love them. They're so good. Probably buy the Reds. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chat. All right, Kanto, take your time. Just let me know around when I should be expecting it so that I'm not surprised by something showing up in my mailbox. I think, chat, I'm going to end off stream by playing a quick game of Risk of Rain 2. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't really listen to music. Mina, I don't mean to be that guy, but you basically just asked me, hey, I want to get a Balisong, but I don't plan on flipping it. Is it worth it? If you don't like music, why would you spend money on IEMs? You know, that seems kind of bass-ackwards to me. Let me just double check. Let me just double check really quickly that there's no other really good Balisong news to go over. But I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Like, I recommend IEMs to people. IEMs are super cool, but if you don't like music, there's no point. They're cool and fun and cute and look like candy. Yeah, then I wouldn't say they're worth it. If you want to buy something because it looks cool, you should get something that's actually like a decoration of some sort. Buy candy. Yeah, based. I mean, what I would realistically recommend is if you wanted to dip your toes into IEMs, buy one of the $20 sets that are pretty good. But if you don't really listen to music, there's really no point. I wouldn't have bought these beautiful little headphones if I didn't listen to music on a daily basis. My Cutilix, I put almost 100 hours of music listening time onto it in like a week. I've had that thing for like 2 weeks. I want to try something. There is an achievement to do a prismatic trial with Mercenary without taking any damage. I want to see if I can do it. And then I'm just going to do a normal run. Ooh, a DLC map, even though I don't own the DLC. Oh, you already have Moondrop stuff? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying any IEMs then. Okay, you are the biggest threat right now, because you are going to shoot me when I'm... You are going to shoot me when I am not looking. And it is going to annoy the piss out of me. Oh, just like that. Okay. I'm going to give this 3 tries. I'm not set on doing this for the next hour. But I cannot take damage. I want to get the Novas. That is very expensive. That is very, very expensive for not listening to music. Okay, so I guess here I have to rely on all the iframes that Mercenary gets. Oh, god damn it. Okay, last try. There's someone on YouTube, I think it's Cabbage. Cabbage does daily guides on how to beat this achievement for each individual modifier. But if I'm struggling to get past the first 3 enemies, I do not expect him to be able to do this right now. Just gotta take out... Oh my god, get the fuck away from me. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this. Is Linsol the same as KZ? No, Linsol is like... Linsol is like Blade HQ. They're a distributor. Alright, let's do... I have been trying and failing to get a Monsoon win with Rex, so that's what we're going to do. Never played any Risk of Rain game. Is it worth it for a person who enjoys platforming and fighting games? No. Hello, Mr. Streamer Man. Is it worth it to play a game that is nothing like anything that I enjoy? I would say no to that question. I mean, I would easily put Risk of Rain in one of the top 5 or top 10 games I've ever played, period. But if you don't, like, have experience or anything to do with any of the gameplay of Risk of Rain, then I can't say it'd be worth it to try it out. There's platforming and fighting in Risk of Rain. Yeah, but not fighting like a fighting game. There's fighting in like a third-person shooter kind of way, almost. And I wouldn't exactly say there's platforming, because the mobility, especially in the beginning of the game, is abysmally bad. Early game Risk of Rain is a snooze fest. Holy shit. Risk of Rain 2 go on sale often? I would check the Steam DB page, I don't know. We can print both of these things. If I remember correctly, there's a bleed printer right above me. Oh, no, it's literally right there. Oh my god. Pillar skip off the fucking bat? And I can just print into bleed here. I thought that was going off the edge. Holy shit. Imagine you put one of your items into this shit and it just flies off the map. First time seeing someone play it? Yeah, I mean, still. It's just... It's a roguelite and shares very little gameplay mechanics with platforming and fighting games. Had that happen with a soda machine, it was devastating. F. My CS2 knife sells, I'll gift Ethan the DLC. No, please don't gift me anything. I haven't bought the DLC because I want to play the base game, not because I'm too broke to afford it. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I still gotta do another stream day of Baba Is You, which Mina so graciously offered. Movement speed. There was an AP round shop down here. Haven't played in a while. Did they add new stuff? No. No, this game doesn't get updated. I hope they do one soon, because if they discount the normal game, then that means they probably will discount the DLC. And then I'll buy it. Because I had the Risk of Resources. The Risk of Resources Discord was like, why don't you have the DLC? It's literally like you're specifically trying to play on hard mode if you don't have it. Because a lot of the items are just really good. Brooch. I'm gonna scrap that. I'm gonna go play Rivals of Aether Base. Enjoy. Go play Ori while you're at it. The character, not the game. Alright, scrap that brooch. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. I'm gonna go print and open that big chest, and then I think we're good for stage 1. In fact, this is a really shit stage 1, to be honest. Just because of how long it has taken me to get here. Wax Quail, let's go. I'm an Ori main. Funny you mentioned that. Your profile picture did not give it away at all. Aren't crowbars crazy? Yes, but not really for this character. Oh, my light died. I thought I plugged in my light. I guess I didn't. Wow. Okay. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Fuck Rex. All my homies fucking hate Rex. Probably plug in my light, but I'm just too lazy, man. I had the first Rex run that I played on Monsoon, I got all the way to final stage Mithrix and fucking died to his orbs. His orb hit me, it ignited the band that he stole from me, and then I used this stupid shotgun ability and launched myself into the band fire, and it was just the most heartbreaking thing. Okay, wait, where was that chest that I was just... There it is. There it is. Fungus. Yay. I didn't get Rex until like 750 hours into the game. That's so based. Rex is the one character I am not excited to do an E8 climb with. Like, he's more enjoyable to play than I really expected he would be, but holy fuck. I am just so not excited to do an E8 climb with him. Especially since I don't want to play a character where half of my abilities rely on my health. Ooh, bleed, okay. Probably shouldn't have taken that. I should probably wait until I print all the... Yeah, I print like all the PSGs that I'm gonna get into crit. What do we want here? Attack speed or move? I want movement speed. Movement speed is at the bottom of the hierarchy of needs. And by that, I mean it's the one that you have to most prioritize. Even though I'm not playing Eclipse, and all of that advice probably doesn't help. But I seriously do. I love the Risk of Rain community. All like the races that they do and all the cool stuff that they have going on, the events and everything is just so sick. And I am going to jump all the way down here because I want to get bands next stage. Oh, I'm glad I did. There's a big chest right there. That's cool. Okay, dope. Crowbar and ATG. I'm really glad I jumped down. We get Aqueduct next stage, and this run is suddenly looking pretty spicy and cool and good. And why did I jump down here? There's literally nothing down here. What do we got over here, chat? We got a wrap. I'm just going to take the random. It's a cautious slug. I will take it. Even though I don't really need passive healing on this character. Nice. Infusion, damn it. That's no good. That's no good. Final update, maintenance guide to pull the entire door handle off and rip the entire thing out. Oh my god. What happened? Like, do they know why it got stuck? Is it just the locking mechanism was fucked up? Or like, what was the deal there? What did I forget all the way down there? Oh, gunner turret. Perfect. What up, Sam? How was your night out? The door handle wasn't actually moving any part of the door locking mechanism? What the f- And that just manifested with you pulling the door shut? That's crazy. Alright, Newt, what do you got for me? Happiest mask, aka one of my least favorite red items. No lunars, because I'm not a massive pussy. I'm just kidding. That's rude. Did I really leave stage 1 after 7 minutes? Ugh. Ugh. What weapon should I try and Ruby rank next? The weapon that you're worst at. I also just realized I don't have it. I have to pot roll in order to get the bands in this level, which is gonna fucking suck. So let's get on that as soon as we can. And I'm also going to do it after I kill the boss. Because fuck all of these wisps running around. They're going to fucking... They're going to kill the pots right as I get them to where I need them to go. I want AoE, honestly. Fuck it. Friend's B-Day party? Nice. I'm such a boring motherfucker because anytime someone mentions a party, my brain just shuts off. Like, my ideal... My ideal night, definitely not going out and partying. If it's yours, fair play to you. I'm not judging you or anything like that. I will tell you what I would love, though, is I would love to know where the fucking switches are. Where are the switches? Hello? There's one. Crit guy, yeah, crit guy was the best thing there for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking spam the teleporter. My introverted self also has FOMO. That is a rough combination. Grove Tender can spawn on this map? Wait, what? I have never seen a Grove Tender on this map in my 100 hours of playing this game, ever. Should I go straight for Diamond instead? No, I think you should Ruby before you Diamond, especially if you're going to do a weapon that you're not the greatest at. Okay, since when the fuck does Grove Tender spawn on Aqueduct? I've only ever gotten Beetle Queens and Dune Striders. Look for a beat Kraken blade. I got free gunmetal. How'd you get free gunmetal handles? It's like a rare color. I'm surprised someone would just give it up for free. Okay, let's go do pot rolling, aka my least favorite thing in this entire game. No! Ugh. Oh, no, go the fucking other way, you stupid piece of shit. Okay, go. Go. Stay there. Holy shit, that was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Now the other one should be over here somewhere. Wait, what? Where the fuck is the other switch? Actually, did I check by these trees? I don't see it over there, though. Where's the other switch? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Focus crystal. I mean, not the best on Rex, but fuck it, we ball. Yeah, just carry a battering ram around, bro. Sounds like the most sane solution to me. I need movement speed so bad. I'm on stage 2 and it's 15 minutes into the run. Oh, kill me. Actually, kill me. Please be movement speed. Fuck you. Professional EDC tips only. For real, for real. Alright, let's get this. Let's get these bands and hope that I can still do this run. I love killing love. Yeah, Mina? Hey, yo. I'm not gonna make that joke. That's... Okay, next stage. We're only 17 minutes into the run. What up, Junior? How you doing? TP is right there. Can I mark it? No. $174 and there's 3 chests over here? Fuck. I'm gonna kill these elites so it actually spawns some other stuff. Okay, please. Really? Backup mag on the character where my secondary ability has a 1-second cooldown. Let's go. I'll take a syringe. Oh. Hells yeah. Pesto pasta, pesto pasta, pesto pasta, pesto pasta. I was gonna say that 3 times fast, but it's not actually that hard. Feather printer? Hell yeah, bro. Oh, wait, actually, do I... Oh, no, I can't do the feather printer. Fuck. I can't risk losing one of my bands, even though I have 2 useless items that it might take. Oh, there's another band right there. I could go print, hope it takes my ice band, and then pick that one up. No, I'm not gonna do that. We are gonna hope to find a scrapper. Give me a legendary. Damn you. What game is this? You don't Risk of Rain 2, Sam? That's disappointing. Legendary? Damn you. Ooh, another ATG though. Build actually isn't the worst thing in the world. If I could just get some movement speed. If I could just get some movement speed. And or a Hopu feather. Oh, you do know Risk of Rain. Okay, cool. Finished all my pasta? Yeah, based. Thanks. Go get more. Pasta actually sounds lit right now. It'd be so good. Alright, I was gonna go search for more chests, but I literally can't be bothered. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's 2? God damn it. Mired Urn. Not the worst, not the best. Actually, honestly, on Wrecked, it's kind of just not the best. Later, Sam. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Game music in this game was so hard. So unbelievably hard. Hungry, but everyone else in my house is asleep. Ah, it sucks. There's nothing you could get quietly, like a snack or a bowl of cereal or something. Whoops. I need to stop doing that because that is going to get me killed in an Eclipse run one of these days. Cereal at night is 10 times louder than during the day. Fair enough. Oh my god, how many did you spawn, game? Well, at least I haven't... At least I have a lot of money now. Jesus. Leeching seed, no bueno. Energy drink, bueno. Oh my god, there's so many chests. Wow, not one of those was a useful item. That's crazy. Game, I am begging you, please give me something good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch at 1 AM is incredible. Yeah, I agree. Pillar skip. Actually, that's just as good. I can get a feather right here, too. Oh, okay, this run is starting to look good. Not that it wasn't looking good before, it's just looking a lot better now. Are you trying to 100% it? Am I trying to 100% what? Risk of rain? That's the dream. The game? Yeah, that's the dream. 100%ing Risk of Rain 2 would be pretty cool. Fuck. Where's the teleporter, actually? I am just now realizing I have not seen it. No. Okay. Also, fuck your life. Bing bong. Teleporter must be in cave, I guess? God, stop giving me that fucking... Oh my god, there's 3 Shrine of the Mountains. Sure, why not? Well, this run's over. teleporter has to be in here, right? Yes. Hey, 3 Shrine of the Mountains. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna wait for Royal Capacitor to come back up, then we're gonna do it. Yeah, actually worse TP spawn. This fucking sucks. Holy shit. That's really bad. Holy fuck. Ultra kill. That was something else. And I get a bunch of death marks for it. At least I got a Shatter Spleen. Did a Shrine of the fucking Mountain. I fought the equivalent of 8 of those bosses, because the elemental one counts for 5. You give me 3 death marks. That's awesome. I love that. Shatter Spleen's really good though. Wait, do I actually have enough to proc Deathmark? That would be crazy. Alright. Since I'm already so behind on time, why not waste a little bit more time and get some items? Because I saw a lot of chests over here when I was retreating out away from those guys. All of these are very useless items so far. Yeah, I'll get the red chest too. Uke, yes. I will take a Dios. I will take a Dios any day of the fucking week. Especially when I'm almost guaranteed to die at Mithrix because I'm just bad at fighting Mithrix. I also one of these days need to download the mod that's associated with practicing like moon stuff, because I want to practice all these new skips that people are finding. There's apparently itemless skip with Rex. As long as you're able to take fall damage, you can skip pillars with no items. And I would love to learn how to do it. We got their wrap plate. Fucking die. Oh, that didn't kill him. That's kind of scary. Oh, okay. Yeah, speaking of scary. This entire stage right now. Oh, fuck me. I am super glad that I did not hit that fucking combat shrine. Yeah, the headset skip, that one is also sick. There is a, it's called the host skip. There's that one with headset, which you can do on any character. And then there's another one somewhere else on the map where if you... people like Rex, Multi, Railgunner... I'm trying to remember who else. There's two others can skip. Essentially the same thing, but without headset. You just need, I mean, you need a safer spaces in Eclipse, but if you're in Monsoon, you can just tank the fall damage. As long as you do it right and you don't take more fall damage. Another ATG? Hell yeah. Game actually appears to like me today. But I never realized how ridiculously powerful headset was. I always thought it was just some cool mobility item and that was it. But to figure out that it's genuinely one of the most powerful items in the game was kind of a shock, to say the least. Stage's music bangs so hard. My God, there's so many combat shrines here. I can't convince my brother it's not the worst red in the game. That's crazy. Dude, just show him the Race video. I think Race did a video where he gave himself nothing but headset and he beat the game. Also, man, really no scrappers or anything. Oh, God, speak of the devil. Yeah, the game's trying to make it up to me now. There's 2 scrappers here. Okay, backup mags. Absolutely useless. Medkit. Does medkit work on Rex, actually? Do I, like, get the health back? Kind of. I mean, I'll keep it just in case. Bison steak. Useless. Fucking this thing. Get out of here. You. Fireworks. Death mark. Focus crystal. And that is gas. Gas isn't going to help me on Mithrix. You know what? Honestly, fucking medkit. Medkit's useless. Okay. I'm gonna go print a few soldier syringes. Because who needs a med kit when I heal myself with my primary attack? Excited for the Live Blade Prisma Pro? Hell yeah. Does that come out of Blade Show? I forget when Dalen said he was planning on kind of coming out with that. Alright. Let's go to the moon, boys. Would love a pillar skip. Or more movement speed. Or both. Oh my god, how many do you got a spawn game? Oh my god. Is this really necessary? I thought I was gonna die there. Oh, and we get another feather. Cool. I can probably scrap the uke too. No, it's not worth it for one scrap. What up, Sully? Do you know if the Live Prisma Pro Blade is acid wash? Nope. Why would it be? Bison steak printer. I mean, it'd be really funny to go into a bison steak printer, but no shot. Gonna look at soup? Of course. I'm not gonna run around with 15 scrap in my inventory. For no reason. And I don't have a pillar skip, so... I could try and do the itemless wreck skip, but last time I did it, I died. I had a Dios, so it didn't matter, but... I'm not really trying to risk this run. I'm so fucking slow, though. So if there is an energy drink up there... oh wait, no, if there's an energy thing up there, then I can't use it, because I would have to give up my Dios for it. I also gotta find the lockbox. Man, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. I'm slow as shit, bro. Oh shit, I have 7 teddy bears? When did that happen? When in the hell did that happen? I was like, I feel like I'm blocking a lot for only having a few teddy bears, but nope, I got a lot more teddy bears than I thought. Looks like it in the photo to me. No, shouldn't be acid washed. Dalen doesn't offer anything acid washed. Chrono Bobble? I will actually invest into that. Another Chrono Bobble? A fuel cell? Yes, please. Actually, you know what? I'll give you 3 items more. Yeah, take 2 teddy bears. I might be able to pillar skip now. Shattering Justice. Fucking hell, yeah. Give me that. Okay, we are absolutely stacked. Oh, and there's a lockbox. Perfect. Yeah, I can definitely make it if I stop in the middle. That sucks. Literally useless, because I'm not going to be getting any kills in between now and fighting Mithrix, but whatever. I actually probably won't even need to stop. Could have taken another Chrono Bauble, I guess, but fuck it. Easy. I love how the Shattering Justice is just coming out of his fucking knee. That's funny. Well, I thought he was going to activate a little earlier than that, but whatever. I really do love how Rex's flower just stops him in his fucking tracks. It's so funny. Okay, GG, well played, bro. Oh, I was gonna say this is the phase that I was worried about, but I almost just fucking one-shot that guy. Okay, I'm way more stacked this run than I realized that I was. God damn. Ooh! I didn't realize that wave was there. Fuck. Pizza! Okay. Wonderful. Let's keep him a little more under control this time. Yeah, pizza's especially fucking scary when you have no fucking movement speed. Fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, fucking die. Fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, fucking die, thank you. Ugh. Got my ATGs back. Didn't get my bands back though. That's kind of scary. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's go. Monsoon complete. Actually, hopefully. I think this is the good portal. Yep. I have no volcanic egg charges. Well, save all your nice jobs for just a second here, chat. I am not exactly out of the woods yet. Man, that's how you know you have a good run, is when you fuck up a void crab at the end. Okay, chat, now we can celebrate. That is Monsoon on Rex complete. That is so fucking hype. The fact that I completed Monsoon on Rex before Bandit, though, is kind of crazy. Holy cow. Considering Bandit's one of my favorite characters, that's kind of cringe that I just beat it on Rex before I beat it on Bandit. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Thank you, Curtin. That was a pretty good run. That was... I'd say that's not as good as the first run, Monsoon run that I did with Rex. But it was okay. It's one of the first times I've actually had enough scrap to do, like, actual soup things that were pretty cool, though. Getting a pillar skip out of soup was pretty dope, and then the Shattering Justice as well. Risk of Rain 2 is really fun to watch. I just don't know what's going on. Well, if you think it's fun to watch without knowing what's going on, then I would say look into it a little bit more, because understanding what's going on would help quite a bit with your enjoyment, probably. And so it left, looking to grow into something more. GG. Rex's his Monsoon skin is nothing special. I just wanted to get him out of the way. I also heal for 1,000 health at once. Kill a Dune Strider on Aqueduct by throwing it into a pit. Complete an entire teleporter event while under 50% health. How the fuck? Okay, well. another day, another time. Thank you all for watching. That is it for me for stream. I will hopefully, fingers crossed, like a 70% chance, be doing another stream sometime this weekend since I have a long weekend off. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a good night. Thank you all for hanging. Peace out.